because you mentioned, people perhaps are looking at media choices right now versus what's going to happen in the future. There's an entire sort of additional layer of complexity that has happened because of the sort of the accelerated advance of AI and generative AI, of course. But just give me your take on, what's it going to take? Earlier when we spoke, you mentioned something about the adaptability quotient, right? So with these additional layers of complexity, what do you see happening, Kartik, in the media landscape going forward?
So
it's a big question. I need you to sort of really look into the future and tell me.
Again, 5, 7, 10 years, nobody knows. But let's talk of what is happening today. There's a lot of interest on AI and excitement across, particularly in the advertising and marketing world. Let me
fear, excitement, and fear, though, because we constantly talk
of course,
about
fear
jobs.
Also.
And
there are a bunch of people worried that they have jobs. It's a fear part. There's an excitement for somebody saying, "Hey, I can create something," and this is typically what happens when new technology comes. This is not new, right? So when mobile phones came, we had a bunch of things. When probably telephones came, the old telephones, probably similar kind of thing. So every technology brings in probably all these emotions. So our journey as Omnicom, we've been in this journey of AI ML for over 10 years. So it's not a new thing. Having said that, the opportunities today that we see of using AI in a very responsible manner, because that's equally important. If not done well, it can lead to disaster. So is immense. And we have integrated some of the AI capabilities already in Omni. In fact, some of the Gen AI capabilities are integrated under what we call as Omni Assist. And there are very good use cases that we are seeing, we are testing, we are learning around that. There is going to be a phase of learning for all of us and see what are the benefits which is coming out. For example, the Omni workflow itself, a lot of AI capabilities reside. Our precision capabilities on targeting, a lot of AI tools are there. So today we have already started using, even as a media agency, a lot of the tools. I know the creative folks use a lot of AI themselves. The point to know is AI will do, AI is not God. Let's be very clear about it. AI is not God, it is still man-made. Of course, it's a faster way, it is going to compute things, it is going to do things which you and I as human beings have certain limitations it will do, but it's still created by human beings. And that there will be a portion of a business which will still need the human touch, the intuition. Maybe all the data analysis is done by AI, and then there is a human analyst who will come and see and say, hey, look, this looks correct, but this is the leap you can take. You can look at the same data and come to totally different conclusion. That's where the human power will come. And I think it can, with the human creativity and the power of AI, we can only enhance. We should try and enhance whatever we are doing for clients.
Right.
That's my answer. Certain parts of businesses which are repetitive in nature, which is like doing the same thing again and again, those components may be replaced by AI, and that is where the fear factor comes in. So if I am doing that type of a job, it's a very repetitive job, maybe that is definitely a use case for AI to do that, and that is a real risk for those type of people.
Absolutely.
The issue is not the fear. If look at it this way, if we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So it is better. That's where the adaptability quotient comes in. You adapt, you learn, you see what is there. But most important for us as Omnicom is the ethical use of AI. We will never do something which is unethical or which is bordering on even being unethical. We will follow strict protocols. We have AI committees which have oversight on all that. And there's a constant learning which is happening. How do you use all these tools? What are the things you should be aware of? Like any new technology which comes in, there is a huge learning phase that all of us are going through.
And just have a little fun with it, play with it as well, right? To explore what the possibilities are.